In the twilight world of occult beliefs, the moon has held a central position as a symbol of feminine power. This celestial body, with its waxing and waning phases, mirrors the cyclical nature of feminine life and its intimate connection with the mysteries of birth, death, and rebirth. One of the most striking examples of this moon-feminine connection can be traced back to the ancient civilizations. In Mesopotamia, the Sumerians worshipped the moon goddess Nana, who was believed to have dominion over the night and all its secretive and mystical elements. In Egypt, the goddess Isis represented the moon and was hailed as the mother of all creation. In the pagan traditions of northern Europe, the moon was personified by the goddess Freya, whose silver chariot was believed to traverse the night sky. Across cultures, the moon, with its ethereal glow and rhythmic cycles, was seen as a potent symbol of feminine power. These ancient associations have continued to infuse modern occult practices. In Wiccan traditions, the moon is central to their rituals, known as esbats. The practitioners, often women, gather under the moonlight, harnessing its energy to cast spells, communicate with the divine, and celebrate their inherent feminine power. The moon in these rituals is not just a celestial body, it is a mirror reflecting the divine feminine, a cosmic force to be revered and harnessed. The moon, therefore, has been more than just a natural satellite in the sky. In the realm of the occult, it is a cosmic talisman, a divine feminine symbol, a potent force that can be harnessed for transformative purposes. It stands as a testament to the resilience of ancient belief systems that continue to pervade our modern world, often hidden just beneath the surface of mainstream consciousness. Yet this connection between the moon and feminine power is not without its paradoxes. While the moon has been celebrated as a symbol of feminine strength and mystery, it has also been associated with madness, instability, and deceit, reflecting the darker, often unspoken aspects of the feminine archetype. This dualistic portrayal of the lunar-feminine connection is a significant aspect of occult beliefs, reminding us that symbols, like the moon itself, are multifaceted, embodying both light and darkness, creation and destruction, wisdom and mystery. In this realm of shadow and light, the moon's mystique continues to captivate the human imagination. As a celestial embodiment of the feminine, it serves as a powerful reminder of the cyclical rhythms of life, the potent mysteries of the cosmos, and the enduring allure of the forbidden and the unknown. The roots of moon worship and its association with feminine power in the occult stretch back into the mists of prehistory. The ancient civilizations that first looked up at the moon in wonder were, in many cases, matrilineal and goddess-worshipping societies. This was a time before patriarchal systems came to dominate much of the world, a time when the lunar cycle's alignment with women's menstrual cycles was seen as a divine sign of the feminine's intrinsic connection with the cosmos. In ancient Sumer, the first known civilization, the moon was worshipped as the god Nana, father to the goddess Inanna, a deity of love, beauty, sex, and war. Nana was associated with fertility and time, underscoring the moon's role in marking the passage of time and its influence over the rhythms of life on Earth. In Egypt, the moon was associated with several goddesses, notably Isis and Hathor. Isis, the mother goddess, was connected to the moon through her role as a protector and giver of life. Hathor, the cow-headed goddess, was closely linked to the moon and femininity. She was often depicted wearing a lunar disk between her horns, symbolizing her dominion over the sky and her role in fertility and childbirth. Meanwhile, the Greek civilization gave us the moon goddess Selene and her Roman counterpart, Luna. Selene was associated with the full moon and was often depicted driving a chariot across the night sky. Luna, too, was associated with feminine power, fertility, and cyclical renewal. In India, the moon is personified by the god Chandra, who rides a chariot across the sky each night. Despite being male, Chandra is associated with fertility, emotions, and the mind, reflecting the moon's influence on our inner lives and its power to stir the depths of our emotions. These ancient cultures laid the groundwork for the potent association between the moon and feminine power in the occult. They established the moon as a celestial symbol of fertility, renewal, and the cyclical rhythms of life. And these associations have persisted, evolving and adapting to the shifting tides of human history and belief. The moon, in its silent journey across the sky, has remained a constant, a beacon of the cosmos's mysteries, a symbol of the divine feminine, and a source of power and inspiration for those who dare to delve into the enigmatic realms of the occult. This enduring lunar lore is a testament to our ancient ancestors' understanding of the cosmos and their reverence for the mystical forces that shape our lives. In the interplay of shadow and light, the moon continues to reflect the archetypal feminine, embodying its cyclical nature, its inherent power, and its cosmic mysteries. It serves as a celestial reminder of our deep primal connections to the universe and the enduring allure of the hidden and the unknown. The moon's distinct association with feminine divinity and power is not just confined to myth and legend, but is also deeply embedded in sacred texts, rituals, and practices of various occult traditions. Philosopher and occultist Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, in his seminal work De Occulta Philosophia, described the moon as the giver of life and the goddess of all things. He noted the moon as a symbol of cyclical regeneration and a conduit for magical workings. Agrippa's writings illustrate an understanding of the moon as a celestial body imbued with profound metaphysical significance, echoing the beliefs of our ancestors. In the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a late 19th-century occult organization, the moon was revered as a vital force in esoteric rituals. The order's initiates often utilized moon phases to aid their magic, believing that the waxing and waning of the moon could empower spells and rituals. The moon was seen as a source of psychic energy, its changing phases representative of the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth. This lunar reverence is also evident in the Wicca tradition. Doreen Valiente, a prominent figure in contemporary witchcraft, highlighted the moon's inherent feminine power in her writings and practices. Her rituals often involved drawing down the moon, a ceremony where the high priestess invokes the spirit of the goddess into her own body. This ritual, conducted under the light of the full moon, serves as a conduit for the divine feminine, a direct link to the moon's sacred energy. The teachings of Aleister Crowley, a controversial and transformative figure in occult history, further emphasize the moon's occult significance. In the Book of Thoth, Crowley describes the tarot's High Priestess card, associated with the moon, as the gateway to hidden knowledge and mystical experience. This lunar connection to hidden wisdom and esoteric revelation underscores the moon's influence in the occult. Throughout history, these philosophers, mystics, and occult adepts have preserved and revealed the moon's hidden wisdom. Their writings and rituals have provided deeper insights into the enduring relationship between the moon and feminine power. This lunar legacy, as recorded in sacred texts and preserved through initiations and rituals, underscores the moon's pivotal role in uncovering and illuminating the mysteries of the occult. From the ancient Egyptian reverence for Isis and Hathor to the modern rituals of Wicca, these varied traditions highlight the moon as a potent symbol of feminine power and a vessel of profound mystical wisdom. These practices, passed down through generations, serve as a testament to the enduring allure of the moon and its deep connection to the enigmatic realms of the occult. Through these sacred texts, rituals, and initiates, the moon's hidden wisdom continues to be revealed to those who dare to explore the mysteries of the cosmos. The esoteric patterns and hidden meanings associated with the moon and feminine power extend far beyond the rituals and practices of occult traditions. These elements are intricately woven into the very fabric of the cosmos, veiling higher truths and catalyzing profound spiritual awakenings. Consider the numerological significance of the moon's cycle. It is approximately 28 days long, a number that echoes the average menstrual cycle of women, another testament to the moon's symbolic link to femininity. In numerology, the number 28 carries the vibrational essence of independence, self-determination, and leadership, resonating with the quintessential traits of the divine feminine. Sacred geometry, an ancient science that explores the mathematical patterns in nature, also reveals the moon's esoteric significance. The moon and Earth, for instance, form a geometric relationship known as the squared circle, a symbol of transcendence and integration in sacred geometry. This alignment signifies the harmonious balance between the rational and intuitive, the physical and spiritual, mirroring the moon's influence in bridging the visible world with the hidden realms of the occult. Alchemy, an esoteric tradition often associated with the transformation of base metals into gold, provides another layer to the moon's symbolic tapestry. In alchemical symbolism, the moon is associated with silver, a metal linked to purity and transformation. This connection reflects the moon's role in the spiritual purification and transformation process, embodying the refinement of the soul through the alchemical process. Celestial alignments, too, have played a significant role in the moon's occult symbolism. Lunar eclipses, where the moon, earth, and sun align, were seen as times of powerful transformation and revelation in many ancient cultures. These alignments were believed to open portals to other dimensions, allowing for profound spiritual growth and the unveiling of secret wisdom. Even in the lunar nodes, points where the moon's orbit crosses the ecliptic or sun's path, we find hidden meanings. In astrology, these nodes represent our spiritual purpose and path in life, further underscoring the moon's role as a guiding light in our spiritual journey. In all these examples, the moon serves as a key to unlocking the mysteries of existence. It stands as a celestial beacon, illuminating the path to the hidden wisdom of the cosmos. Its influence, subtly woven into the fabric of the universe, shapes our understanding of the spiritual and the occult, continuously guiding us towards the realm of the esoteric. Through its sacred geometry, celestial alignments, and associated alchemical processes, the moon remains a potent symbol of the divine feminine, reflecting the profound mysteries of the cosmos and the hidden depths of the human soul. As we delve deeper into the shadowy corridors of the occult, we encounter a realm of forbidden knowledge and secret practices. These clandestine rituals and teachings, often suppressed or condemned by mainstream society, are believed to bridge the realms of spirit, matter, and consciousness, providing a direct path to the unseen world. One such practice is the Esbot, a lunar ritual performed by practitioners of Wicca and other forms of modern witchcraft. Occurring during the full moon, the Esbot is a time of heightened spiritual power where the moon's energy is harnessed for spellwork, divination, and communion with deities. This rite has often been misunderstood and feared, its practitioners persecuted for their beliefs, yet it remains a vital part of the spiritual practice for many witches today, embodying the moon's transformative power and its connection to the divine feminine. In the world of alchemy, we find the secretive practice of the great work, or magnum opus. This spiritual process, symbolized by the transformation of lead into gold, was believed to involve the purification and perfection of the soul. The moon, associated with silver, was seen as an essential part of this process, representing the stages of dissolution and purification. These alchemical teachings, often shrouded in coded language and symbolism, were considered dangerous and heretical by many, leading to their suppression and the persecution of those who pursued them. We also uncover the secrets of lunar talismans, powerful objects imbued with the moon's energy. These talismans, often created during specific lunar phases or eclipses, were believed to hold the moon's essence, providing protection, enhancing psychic abilities, or drawing love. The creation and use of these talismans were often considered taboo, their power feared by those who did not understand them. The moon's sacred connection to the feminine has also been the subject of forbidden knowledge. In many ancient cultures, menstruation was linked to the lunar cycle, and the blood was considered a potent source of magical power. Women who understood and harnessed this power were often branded as witches and persecuted, their knowledge suppressed and vilified. These ancient practices and forbidden knowledge, though misunderstood and feared, provide a fascinating insight into the moon's profound influence in the occult. They reveal the moon as a key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe, a bridge between the spiritual and the material, echoing its sacred geometry, celestial alignments, and alchemical associations. Despite the fear and suppression, these rituals and teachings persist, reflecting the enduring power of the moon and the divine feminine in the world of the occult. The suppression of moon worship and its associated practices has been a recurring theme throughout history, with notable instances of erasure and silencing. The rise of patriarchal religions and empires often marked the end of open moon worship, as the lunar goddesses and the feminine power they embodied were systematically dethroned and replaced by male deities. In the Roman Empire, the worship of the moon goddess, Luna, was overshadowed by the veneration of the sun god, Sol. This shift in focus mirrored the changing power dynamics of the society, with the feminine, intuitive, and mysterious aspects of the moon being pushed aside in favor of the masculine, rational, and overtly visible features of the sun. The advent of Christianity further intensified the suppression of moon worship. The Church, seeking to establish a monotheistic faith, viewed the veneration of lunar deities as heretical. The ancient practices associated with the moon, particularly those aligned with women's menstrual cycles, were condemned as witchcraft. The Malleus Maleficarum, a notorious witch-hunting manual, was explicit in its vilification of such practices, leading to the widespread persecution of women who retained these ancient connections to the lunar cycle. In more recent times, the scientific revolution and the rise of rationalism further marginalized moon worship and the associated occult practices. The moon, once a divine symbol of transformation and feminine power, was reduced to a lifeless rock orbiting the Earth, its mysteries seemingly explained and demystified. However, despite these attempts at suppression, the ancient knowledge of moon worship was never completely eradicated. Secret societies, covens, and esoteric orders kept the teachings alive, passing them down through generations. They encoded their knowledge in symbols, rituals, and coded texts, ensuring the survival of these ancient practices under the watchful eye of oppressive regimes. Today, these teachings remain guarded by the successors of these clandestine groups, who continue to honor the moon's power and the divine feminine. Some of these groups, like the Freemasons, are known to the public, while others remain shrouded in secrecy. Yet all hold the same deep reverence for the moon and its connection to the occult, safeguarding its wisdom against further attempts at suppression. In their hands, the moon's secrets are preserved, its power continues to be harnessed, and the connection with the divine feminine remains unbroken, a silent testament to the enduring influence of the moon in the occult. Despite centuries of persecution and suppression, the moon and its associated practices still hold a significant place in the world of the occult, reflecting the indomitable spirit of those who venerate it. The moon and its worship are not merely external phenomena, they are deeply interwoven into the fabric of human consciousness, shaping perceptions of reality, the soul, and the afterlife. The metaphysical teachings that survived centuries of suppression offer a unique lens to view these existential concepts. In the occult, the moon is often associated with the subconscious mind, the realm of dreams, intuition, and hidden knowledge. This association transforms our understanding of self. The conscious mind, represented by the sun, is only one part of our existence. The moon, with its ethereal glow, silently reminds us of the vast, unexplored terrains of our subconscious, where forgotten memories, suppressed emotions, and inherent wisdom reside. This dual model of consciousness, rooted in the celestial dance of the sun and the moon, challenges the linear, rational perspective of the self. It suggests a multifaceted, dynamic existence, where rational thought and intuition, light and darkness, conscious and unconscious, coexist and interact, shaping our reality. The moon's phases, from new to full, symbolize the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, reshaping the perception of life and afterlife. The waxing moon is seen as a time of growth and expansion, akin to birth and life. The waning moon, on the other hand, represents decline and withdrawal, mirroring death. However, death is not seen as the end, but a transition. The new moon phase, with its absolute darkness, is a period of rest, regeneration, and inner transformation before the cycle begins anew with the waxing crescent. This cyclical understanding reframes death, not as a final cessation, but as a transition into a new phase of existence. It suggests a cyclical, rather than linear model of time and existence, providing a reassuring and empowering narrative to the inevitability of mortality. At a deeper level, moon worship and its associated teachings challenge our understanding of the very structure of reality. Reality, according to these teachings, is not just the physical, tangible world perceived by our senses. Instead, it extends beyond into unseen realms, the subconscious mind, the spiritual world, and the afterlife. The moon, with its mysterious, ever-changing face, serves as a bridge between these dimensions. These metaphysical interpretations of moon worship, handed down by clandestine groups, illuminate an alternative view of life, death, and reality. They highlight the interplay of seen and unseen, known and unknown, conscious and subconscious, offering a richer, more nuanced understanding of our existence. Traces of these ancient mysteries and the moon's symbolism can be seen seeping into the fabric of our modern society. They manifest in the realms of art, secret societies, modern spirituality, and alternative science. Even in the vast ocean of digital culture, one can find echoes of moon worship and its ancient teachings, suggesting a continuity of these ideas and beliefs from the dawn of humanity into the present day. In the world of art, the moon symbolism is often used to represent feminine power, mystery, and transformation. From paintings and sculptures to films and literature, artists across genres and eras have been captivated by the moon's allure. This is not mere aesthetic fascination, rather, it is a profound exploration of the moon's metaphorical significance, its connection to the female form, and the cyclical nature of existence. Secret societies, too, have preserved and passed down these lunar teachings. The Freemasons, for instance, are known for their use of astronomical symbolism, with the moon holding a special place in their rituals and iconography. There are also contemporary pagan groups who pay homage to the moon in their spiritual practices, viewing it as a symbol of the divine feminine and using its phases as a guide for their rituals and observances. Moreover, in the realm of modern spirituality, the moon has become a significant symbol. Many spiritual practitioners, including those involved in Wicca, New Age, and neo-pagan movements, incorporate lunar cycles into their practices. The moon's phases are seen as a time to set intentions, manifest desires, and perform rituals of release and renewal. The moon, in this context, is not just an astral body, but a spiritual tool, a cosmic guide, and a symbol of personal transformation. Alternative science, too, has shown an interest in the moon's influential role. Biodynamic agriculture, for instance, aligns its planting and harvesting schedules with the lunar phases, believing that the moon's gravitational pull affects plant growth. Some alternative healing practices also consider the moon's cycles when scheduling treatments, suggesting a subtle, yet significant, interplay between the moon and our physical well-being. These examples are not isolated instances, but part of a larger pattern. They suggest a collective, albeit often unconscious, recognition of the moon's symbolic power, its connection to the feminine, and its role in our understanding of life, death, and existence. Even in our scientifically advanced, rational society, there remains an undercurrent of ancient wisdom, a quiet reverence for the moon's mystique, and an acknowledgement of its transformative power. It's as if, under the moon's soft glow, we find a gateway to the unseen, a connection to our primal roots, and a mirror reflecting our deepest selves. The moon's symbolism in the occult extends beyond the celestial sphere and into the realm of the extraordinary. Some esoteric teachings suggest the moon serves as a divine messenger, a cosmic billboard broadcasting messages from the divine. These messages are often encoded in the moon's phases, eclipses, and other lunar phenomena, requiring intuitive or divinatory skills to decipher. In some circles, the moon is even perceived as an energy manipulator, having a direct influence on the ebb and flow of energy within our bodies and the earth itself. This perspective is often found within practices of witchcraft and energy healing, where lunar cycles are utilized to enhance or balance energetic patterns, and moonlight is believed to hold purifying or charging properties. The idea of the moon as an embodiment of reincarnation has also found a place in esoteric thought. This concept is particularly prevalent in Eastern philosophies, where the moon's waxing and waning cycles are interpreted as symbolic of the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Here, the moon's ever-changing nature is seen as a reflection of the transitory nature of life, reinforcing the belief in the impermanence of the physical world and the eternality of the soul. A more fringe notion, yet equally fascinating, suggests the moon as a dimensional gateway or portal to other realms of existence. This theory often intertwines with stories of lunar deities, extraterrestrial beings, and ancient civilizations. The moon, in these narratives, is not just a passive celestial body, but an active participant in cosmic events, a bridge between the earthly and the divine, the known and the unknown. These interpretations, while varied, all point to a profound enigma surrounding the moon. They imbibe it with qualities that go beyond its physical presence, transforming it into a vehicle for divine communication, an instrument of energy, a symbol of life's cyclicality, and a portal to other dimensions. Whether one subscribes to these beliefs or not, they illustrate the depth and diversity of moon lore across cultures and ages. They also underscore the moon's enduring presence in our collective imagination, not just as a celestial object, but as a potent symbol, a mystical entity, and a silent guide in our journey through the labyrinth of existence. From this perspective, the moon is much more than a satellite orbiting our planet. It is a cosmic beacon, casting its subtle light on the mysteries of life, death, and beyond. In the moon's silver radiance, we catch glimpses of the infinite, of the divine, of the unspoken truths that lie beyond the realm of the ordinary. It is a mirror reflecting not just our physical world, but the hidden landscapes of our soul, the uncharted territories of our consciousness, and the silenced narratives of our collective memory. Under its watchful gaze, we delve into the depths of our being, unearthing truths, reclaiming power, and rekindling the ancient bond between the feminine and the cosmos. In the profound silence of the night, the moon shines, whispering ancient secrets, singing forgotten songs, and illuminating the path towards introspection. It invites us into an ethereal dance with the universe, where we become both the observer and the observed, the seeker and the sought, the question and the answer. In this dance, we encounter the essence of our being, suspended between the earthly and the divine, and the moon becomes a silent guide, revealing the eternal rhythms of life and the cosmos. The moon, in all its mystery and allure, is a testament to the timeless connection between humanity and the cosmos, a bond that transcends the physical and ventures into the spiritual. It invites us to question, to explore, and to seek answers to the profound mysteries of existence. The moon, in its silent majesty, is a cosmic mirror, reflecting the divine feminine power, the cyclical rhythms of life, and the eternal dance of creation and destruction. In the face of such profound mysteries, we are invited to awaken to a deeper understanding of our place in the cosmos. It is not a journey of conquest, but one of communion. We are not conquerors, but rather participants in a cosmic dance that has been unfurling since the dawn of time. The moon, in its subtle and unassuming way, invites us to realize that we are not separate from the cosmos, but an integral part of it. To awaken to the mysteries of the moon is to awaken to the mysteries within us. It is a reminder of our intrinsic connection to the cosmos, a call to reclaim our power, our wisdom, and our sacred place in the universe. The moon's silver light is a beacon, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and our role in the greater cosmic scheme. As we stand under the moon's gentle glow, we are not merely spectators in a cosmic spectacle, but active participants in a celestial symphony. We are the dancers in the moonlight, the dreamers of the cosmic dream, the weavers of the stars. We are a testament to the enduring power of the feminine, to the cyclical rhythms of life, and to the eternal dance of creation and destruction. In the silence of the night, as the moon casts its silver glow on the world, we are reminded of the profound mysteries that lie just beyond our grasp. Yet, in its subtle, unassuming way, the moon offers a glimpse into these mysteries, inviting us to delve deeper, to question, to seek, and ultimately, to awaken. What truths remain concealed in the moon's silver glow? And what awakening might come if they were revealed? Only the moon knows, and perhaps in time, so shall we. Thanks for listening. This has been another episode of the Occult Knowledge Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.